This is a late 80s Honda Acty, originally designed by Honda to be a race car, due to it being super lightweight, mid-engined, rear-wheel drive. It belongs to a client of ours, and we've been given a job of turning it into what he wants is a Aventador. As you can tell from the shape of it, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So you can probably see we've already done some work on it. The doors were rotten, so repaired both the doors, completely rebuilt the bottoms on them, some under arches, and then here and there some more rust patches. And then we've started building the bottom skin, I suppose you could say, for what would be the skirt, etc. So what we're going to do is, now we've done this side, flip it around and do the other. Right, we take a look now. You can see this thing has had a little bit of an hard life. Some very questionable repairs on the poor girl. So we're going to start with this midsection here. Luckily we've already done the other side, so it's going to make life a lot easier. But what we did with that one was we worked out our profile, where our swage and shape is going to be. And then it's obviously calculated down how far we want to bring the skirt, and took into equation the battery box the other side, which sort of determined where we want to go, and then worked out what our bend tolerances and excess and all that sort of thing, and then just looked out and did the work on it. So then on the measurements, that makes life easier. So next we're just going to take a sheet and cut it out. So we take our nice fresh sheet of 0.9mm or 20 gauge cold rolled, which is what you want for this sort of thing. It's a little bit thicker, but it's just nicer, stronger material. What we're going to do is measure and mark out on here from our template of what we want to cut, but luckily I cut one earlier when I did the other side. So it should look something like that. Next thing to do is just check it fits. Check we've got a rough shape. Right back there. Looks good. And now what I'll do is put a swage all around the outside to match this profile. So we know from this lip, we want to sort of match this edge, try to create it to look sweet. So it's about 20mm, so we want to put about 18mm swage all the way around the suit. So that's the next job. Right, not sure if you can see, but always mark the outside of your work, because you don't want to spend hours making something and realise you've done it back front. Definitely done that before. So now we've done that, we want to just mark our swage line all the way around the outside, about 18mm from the edge. And just got to run it through the swager. At the moment, I only got this old little manual bead roller until we order the big Bailey. So you're going to have to just watch me struggle with this for a minute. Easier with a motor, but we'll get one eventually. Right, I'm going to spend the next hour straightening the ruddy thing back out now. Right, so now that's less of a banana, slightly more in the shape. What I want to do is do the bottom edge. So obviously we can't just leave this as a flat, clean sheet, so we need to finish it. So the best way, put a nice roll all the way along the bottom of the fold. And that way it gives it a bit more rigidity and some strength, and just gives it a nice finish. And then we also want to match the other side with a nice kink in it as well, which gives like a flare on the skirt. So first thing is just obviously mark it all up, and then we'll just throw it in a big box pan bender and tweak that and do that. So I got just this little block, just like a 10mm depth on it, and it's perfect for just marking out 10mm, which is like quite a standard measurement you use. Which is perfect for obviously running a bead along the bottom. So you can just skew it along. We've got our 10mm line. I want a 40mm radius on the bottom, not radius, bend, kink, however you want to put it. So we'll mark our next bend line. And then we'll take it over to the bender and get our next bit done. So we bend that first bit around as far as we go, and then we'll just tap it flat on air because it's nice and solid. So because of the shape of the body, the way it curves down at the bottom, all I'll do is put a slight kink in it here. So this just folds this round, and that way it lines up when we start doing the front wheel arch. We've always marked the line on the other side. We've just got to get this in the folder and put a tweak in it. Right, now drilled some little holes in it, we're just going to transfer those into the structure and pin it on using our skin pins. These will eventually get welded up once we're done. Obviously we need a curve now, so what I'm going to do is mark the back of the original arch, and then we'll transfer that onto there and shape it to suit. Life will be easier if I had a ramp. Now obviously we didn't want to just cut that off there, because then we'll have a horrible sharp edge. So I'm going to leave about 40mm excess. So we've got some material to shape to bend round and give it a nice smooth edge. Try and make it look all pretty. Right, so now I'm just going to bend this up to match our arch. Oh yeah, first time. So I've just put a couple more pins in here now, in this end. That was all on. Now I've just got to rinse and repeat for the back corner. There, that's that side done. Now, just corner left to do. Now is the inner scheme complete. Now the real fun begins. Make sure you check back next time to see me cut battery box out and work out output fuel filler in this side.